And I'm actually trying to connect it to Nepal. So one of the challenges we face in a state like Uttarakhand, which is actually similar to Nepal in some sense. It's a state which is large, which is basically part of Himalayas, and similar kinds of challenges: dispersed population, no infrastructure, long distance travel, massive migration of people. And then I once met an individual entrepreneur who was running a business process outsourcing, something which I found extremely boring and didn't find anything exciting about. And this gentleman walked up to me and said, "Listen, Vineet, I want to actually set up, I have identified Uttarakhand as a place where it has a very high level of education. A large number of women actually do not, they stay in their homes, do not do anything, and they are educated, reasonably educated. How about the attrition rate that we are seeing in BPOs in cities? They will reduce in case we actually migrate to 8,000 feet above sea level, because the population that's going to do my BPO work actually has no other options to go, unlike in Mumbai or Delhi or Gurgaon. And we are talking about 40% attrition. If we can drop it down to 2% or 0%, the kind of savings that we can bring to us can make us reasonably viable in a short period of time." We made a small investment in that company. It has now 15 centers in different parts of Uttarakhand. It actually has, every center has 60 people, so you have 3,000 people actually working. And it is actually a profitable company in a very short period of time. And hopefully will create value, significant value, both for the local people and the entrepreneur. Now, this is actually where the individual has had a design to address a social problem through a business intervention. We classically would qualify him as a social entrepreneur. However, it's not important, and we should not spend too much time on the issue itself. I know in the audience, and I can't see many of you because the light is right in my eye, but what I can actually tell you is, what I can actually make out from with my blind eyes, is there are a large number of corporates in the audience. And I actually wanted to share something that I'm going to do. I'm actually going to go to Busan in Korea as part of the G20 delegation to discuss things on aid effectiveness. And what I have actually over a period of time realized is all G20 countries are extremely concerned about the way aid is affecting relationships. And a large percentage of that aid today is actually looking to move beyond the traditional part of aid. They are actually trying to look at inclusive businesses and social entrepreneurship as possibly more effective and sustainable way of making an impact. And I think corporates have actually a significant responsibility and possibly the best tools to incorporate these kinds of behaviors in the psyche, because they understand business better than any of us do, and they can actually teach the social entrepreneurs to do their businesses better. Finally, scale is critical and important both for you to become profitable as well as to create value. I'll quickly give you an example of an intervention that I have been part of. It started from a corporate side. There is a company called Fab India in India. And Fab India actually appears like a social enterprise, but it's a fairly large corporate and one of the most profitable retail chain in India. One of the biggest challenges Fab India faced is its actually entire supply chain is rural and dispersed across India. It is very difficult. So they used to actually procure through NGOs and used to run into innumerable challenges of procurement. The NGOs would say, we'll meet the timeline, can't meet the timeline, cannot raise the capital, the banks won't give us money, don't have the functioning capital, do not have the ability to attract talent. So William Bissell, the founder of Fab India, or actually the son of the founder of Fab India, decided to convert and set up 17 companies and call them supplier agent companies.